So here we go. Maku versus Shase, aka As If I'm Trying, and we're playing on Desert Oasis here. So if you're just joining us here on the stream, we are watching a game from the PolarfluKe Factions League. And As If I'm Trying, Protoss, Maku, Terran. We obviously know exactly what Shase is capable of, but we haven't seen Maku play very much. As far as I know, he's actually a Gold League player, so he might be slightly outclassed here, but I'm not going to rule him out just yet. But yeah, he's playing Terran. Terran is capable of a lot, no matter what player. So here we go. We've got Maku spawning at the top half of Desert Oasis, and nothing crazy from him just yet. Shase spawning in the bottom half, and as I said before, we're probably going to see the normal stuff from Shase. The standard opening with one gate and then putting down that cybernetics core, then dropping the last 3 gates and carrying on from there. Apparently Shase is waggy laggy, so yeah, that's what I'm going to expect from him, but I have no clue whatsoever what's going to come from Maku's side. But from both players here, at least Shase is not going to do anything really drastic, like funky in the first game. He knows he doesn't know this opponent of his. I don't think he's done any research. He probably just plays and hopes for the best. So he's going to play his first game pretty standard. He won't proxy. He won't do anything out of the ordinary. I think he's going to do his normal 4-gate rush. And in the second game, if he realizes that this was a bit of a pushover, he'll probably try something more interesting for us watching. So at the moment, we've got Shase with his gateway up right next to his Nexus. We do have a bit of lag here, and apparently it's craving. He's got his gateway down right next to his Nexus, and over at Maku's side, we've got his barracks just going down at his ramp. I think it's a good idea that he tries to block his choke off, because against a player like Shase, who's probably going to 4-gate, and he's probably going to be in his base pretty soon, it's a good idea. So here comes Shase's probe. He's just going to have a look around here. We know Shase is pretty good at this little probe harass here, so let's see if he can do some real damage with that. Maku's SCV also on its way around here now. It's waypointed nicely into the base here. And one thing I gotta notice right away is Maku needs to speed up that SCV production. He's not constantly building those SCVs. He needs to be doing that till his mineral line is totally saturated. And here we have this probe just being chased down. Shase better move it out of the way before it takes health damage, and it does. Maku having a bit of a look around here. There's that cybernetics core from Shase already going down in his base. As I said, that's pretty much what we expected. He's going to wait a bit. He's going to get 1 or 2 stalkers out. You usually do that against Terran to prevent any sort of Reaper harass if it would be coming. I see Maku's got his ramp blocked off totally now, but there he opens a gap. No, the probe doesn't make it in, and the Marine's going to chase it away now. Here comes another pylon for Shase, but as I said, Shase is going to get those next few gateways down soon, unless he goes for a robo facility, which I'm not sure he's going to do that. Let's just have a look and see what he does. Maku being quite cheeky, but Maku being slightly wasteful with these SCVs. He's got them standing around everywhere, not doing anything. Everywhere. I mean everywhere. Here they are. That's 3 idle SCVs right now at the moment that actually could be getting him minerals or gas. And if we have a look at the mineral line saturation, Maku's sitting on 8 SCVs on his mineral line. Shase already got 16 probes on his, so double the amount. There's Shase's first stalker now, and that warp gate research is coming. So just before that finishes, he'll throw down those last few gateways. He'll probably put on a proxy pylon close to Maku's base and then just overrun him. So let's see if Maku's going to have an answer for that. If we have a look at Maku's base here, he's got 2 Marines out already, but yeah, he's going to have to speed up that production a little bit. Okay, something interesting from Shase here. He's got a Stargate going down now, and he's probably going to get some Void Rays out and start harassing. I'm not sure if Maku is going to be too happy with that. If Maku continues producing Marines here, which he seems to be planning, here comes a reactor on one of his Raxes. If he carries on to that Marine production, he's probably going to be okay, but he'd probably need that stim pack out soon as well. He's getting the concussive shells right now, but I really think he'd need the stim pack to handle more than 1 Void Ray. And here it comes. So we do in fact see something slightly different from Chase. 3 gates and a Stargate. So he's mixing it up a little bit, and that's always a good thing, especially for us watching this. So I expect Chase fully to put down a pylon a bit closer to Maku's base pretty soon, and then he'll probably start putting on pressure from the front and the back. Ooh, that doesn't sound too good, does it? Okay, so Maku getting the factory down now. If he wants any chance of surviving this little Void Ray onslaught, he's probably going to have to get a starport soon and some decent anti-air. So here we go, first Void Ray on its way. Let's see what Chase can do with this. So with note, Maku's actually doing pretty good here. One thing I think he definitely can improve on is the mineral line saturation. He might want to get a second gas refinery up soon. Here comes Chase now, 2 Stalkers and a Void Ray. Let's see what kind of damage he can do. He's focusing on this refinery first, probably just to charge the beam up. Let's see if you can actually try to take it down. Wow, it's going down really fast. I suppose that's a good choice. And here come those Marines. 3 Marines, 2 Marauders, and a couple of SCVs. They're going to go down really fast. Let's have a look at those health bars there. And they do in fact go down fast, but Chase's Void Ray has lost all its shields. He's going to have to pull it out soon if it takes any more damage. But there you go, all the Marines are down, and here comes the second Void Ray. No anti-air left. I think this game is pretty much over right now. If we have a look around these bases, Chase has his warp gates up, 3 of them, and he's probably going to put on that proxy pylon somewhere very soon. And then he'll just keep that pressure up. So here we go, Maku forced to pull all his SCVs off the mineral line, and that's definitely not a good thing for him. His income was already so low, so Chase just playing with him now. I think there you go, the last few Marines are down, SCVs are just idling here, and we see the GG from Maku. So I guess well played by both players. Maku, as I said, he might have been outmatched here. Chase is probably the #1 player in the country at the moment. And for any of you watching this on YouTube, that's in South Africa at the moment. So very well played by him. And let's see what we can get for the next game. We're going to get the map selection done right now.